Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dream of Crafts. I'm Deanna. And yesterday a video uploaded of this that I made. And it is a clock base, but I created it out of a Planters peanut can and cereal boxes. So what I did, I'll set this one aside here. This one, the one we're going to be working on today is going to be all graphic 45. It's a Christmas one. So it's going to be for my 12th week of Christmas challenge. 12 weeks of 52 weeks. So what I did was I took the can, of course cleaned it, and then I cut it in half. I ended up with two halves. And my other half that I used yesterday, and you can watch that video too, but I added a piece of chipboard to close off the bottom. So this is my other half of that can. I put some, I used gesso, which is Prima Marketing Heavy Black Gesso to do the inside. And what I did was I created a face and a back for my clock base. And I did that. I did mine on my Cricut, but I'm going to show you how you can easily do it and make a template for yourself. I started with a 4.5-inch circle. Now you can find anything you want. This clay pot here is 4.5 inches, so I set that on my paper, drew a circle around it. My inside circle is 3.5 inches. This roll of tape here, what's left, happens to be 3.5 inches, so I centered that on there and I held it down and I drew it around. My next two pieces were circles, so this cap right here was the perfect size for these circles. So you can do it either way. You can draw them separate and glue them on, or you can just put it on there and draw around it. And as you can see in here, you can see where that circle goes through. You will leave that. You're going to cut out around that. So you're going to actually make that like that, so that it'll come up to that, and you'll cut, and it'll come up to that. Okay, so you'll cut, you'll leave all this, so you'll have like that. Okay, now the bell part on the top was a 1.5-inch circle, and I cut it in half, and then a 3/8 inch strip, and then you can attach those like here, and then two on the side. Cut that in half and glue those onto that. It'll be, your strips will be bigger so that they can be glued behind these pieces here. Okay, so that's how simple it is. You're going to create two of these. One is going to be just like this, so it won't have the post. So go ahead and cut two of these before you put the post on, and it will not have the center cut out. This is going to be your back panel. Okay, the circle I got was 1.5 inches. I just used this tube from my string. So that is how easy it is to make up a pattern for that. Okay, let's get this stuff out of our way. All right, so what I did was I cut out 4 pieces of cereal box, 4 for each one of these, and I glued them together. They end up being about 1/8 of an inch thick. I mean, it's pretty sturdy. I then took my black heavy gesso and painted both sides. And I did that because I needed drying time, so then I can just put it all together for you. You're not sitting there waiting for paint to dry. So then I took, this is called Viva Inca Gold, and if you ever wonder, the directions are hidden underneath the tag there. But it said just to rub it on, but I found that with my sponge, I just used a sponge. I don't know where the one I was using went, but I just used a makeup sponge from the Dollar Tree. And I actually wetted it a little bit, and it was a lot easier to spread it, and I didn't end up with such thick areas. So I would recommend trying a little bit without water, but I liked it better using the water with my sponge. So that's what I just preferred. So, and like Viva Decor Inca Gold, and it's like a paste. It's like a real thick paste. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our can and we're going to glue. I cut out circles for the inside. These were just under 3 inches, I believe. Fits the inside of the can perfect. Yeah, it was just a tiny bit over 3 3/4, and that will fit in there perfect. So I'm gonna lay some glue down in here. This is just art glitter glue. Okay. And I did both the front and the back with the black and the blue on these. So I have a few different things out. I've got some berries and some beads and some pine, and I'm going to be using the Graphic 45 roses. These are not Graphic 45, of course, but I also, while that's drying, I'll show you, I used sticker sheet, and I'm going to be working with a Christmas Carol. So I did cut out a couple circles out of this one, which is Good Cheer 4501191, and the back is striped. And then also the Christmas Carol Bah Humbug 4501189, and the back is red. And that's what we got in here. I've got that piece of that one in here. Okay. And I just used all these stickers here, and I got them backed with black. And we'll see what we use on there. And then from the cover of the pad, I didn't use much from the pad, but from the cover I cut out the sleigh with the horse, and I cut out the carolers because of their size. They were just the right size. Other than that, I didn't use anything from that pack yet. All right, my hot glue gun should be all warmed up. Let me grab an extra glue stick here. All right, just in case. What we're going to do is I want to center this. So I should be able to draw some marks on here. And I'm going to have about, probably about 1/4 inch on each side. Doesn't have to be exact, but the closer the better. And I'm just going to make some marks. We're going to cover this with some pearls or something so it's not going to... And the thing with hitting the hot glue, it hits that metal and it seizes up instantly. So that's why I'm putting it on here. I'm just going to lay my can in there and try to get it as close as I can to be centered. Let me come in here and I'm going to drag some of this off of here. Okay. I burnt myself pretty good earlier. On my glue gun, of course. Never fails, right? Actually, I don't usually have too much trouble with it, but it dripped through this project I was working on and got me. Try to get some of this excess off of here. All right. Oh, it's a little crooked. I can get that off. Yeah, I'm going to take this off here a second because it is a little crooked. Oh, man. Let's quick cover that back up with black here. Just peeled off my paint too. All right. I didn't pay attention to my Scrooge. I want him standing straight up and down, not off to the side. So let's just put a little more black gesso on there and we'll get that glued back on there. Sometimes this happens. You can always go back in and add a little. All right. That should only take a few seconds to dry. I'll set it down there by the heater. All right. We'll glue the back on. Let me just make a mess of my table here. All right. Now let's make sure that he's on there straight. All right. Does that look good? Nope, that is not straight. We want it as close as we can to the center. That looks a little better. Like I said, this is going to get covered with some pearls, so we'll be fine. Or some ribbon. Straight up and down here, just like so. Press them in. Yeah, that looks a little better. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like it's holding pretty good. Now, I didn't decide which paper I wanted. I wasn't quite sure. I think, let's see here. Let's do this one on the outside. So we're going to need, I believe, an inch. My ruler disappeared. There it is. 1.5 inches. So go ahead and cut that a second. 1.5 inch. Also need a littler piece too to cover the rest of that. I think that'll work good. Is that going to look pretty good? Some of this will get covered, of course. Maybe just a little bit too big here. I'm going to trim just a little bit of that off of there. Just a sliver. Still be a little too big, but let me see. Yep. too little too big. I'm looking at them, I'm just wondering if I want. If I might want. Something different. Oh, maybe that's stripe. Stripe might look good on there too. Or the red. Now let's go with the dancing. I'm just going to cut another piece. Just a little strip here. Pretty close, but all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna glue that on. It's way bigger than I need, but that's fine. Okay, we'll just tack it up to the bottom here. Make sure we have these ones facing in the same direction. Oopsie. I glue all over myself. Just as a reminder, this is week 12 of 52 weeks. And I hope you've been joining in for the other weeks. Check if you haven't, then go ahead and check them out and join in. Okay. All right, let's figure out what kind of color beads I want here. These ones, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? All right, this should be dry now. All right, so when I attach this one, I want to make sure that I'm lined up with my other one, so I'm going to put my glue on and then I will get down in there and make sure that they're level. Okay, so I'm going to re-glue this with my hot glue right along that same path there, without getting my fingers. There we go. And I'm not pushing on it. I want to see where we're at here. It looks pretty good. I'm going to slide it over just a little bit. Nope, 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 nope. Something's not right there. Put it back where it was. And I'm just looking at it from this view. That actually looks pretty good. So we're going to kind of press that on there. I'm going to flip it over this way. I'm going to get some of that glue off of there. I will not need that much for sure. That's good there, that's good there. Just kind of like two little spots there that got a little extra glue on them. Okay. Typically if you get it right away, it comes up pretty nice. There we go. All right. You can use, if you've got more time, you can use other glues that will give you more time to mess with it, but during a video I have to use hot glue because of the time restraints. I think we will use maybe, do I want the stripes inside or the red inside? Let me see. I think the stripes. I'm going to go ahead and cut each in half. Stripe, and try that inside here. Let's see if that's too deep. The easiest way to do this is to put it in a circle and let it open back up. It's a little too tall. So let's cut it right with this one here. And I need to take off just probably a 1/16 of an inch there. Whoops, and it just moved on me. Come back here. Okay, try it again. I'm just going to leave that trimmer right there for a second. It should go right on. Oh, still a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's try again. Here we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. I could go just a little bit more, but I think we'll be all right. No, I can't get it out. I need you to come out of there. Oh, here we go. I could go down just a little bit more. Let me see if I can get just a tiny, tiny piece more off of there. Just so, there we go. Just so it slides up under there nice and easy. All right, I'm going to use the stripes, so I'm going to get my glue on the inside here. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to hold it in there. Let's get this out of our way. Okay. We'll close up our circle here. And just let it open up. There we go. I'm just going to run my fingers along the inside there. You can see it there, but no one's going to notice that once it's all filled. Okay, yeah, I think that looks good. And that's going to get some stuff in it, so I'm not worried about that either. And I wanted these little guys here on this part. I knew I wanted them there, but I want them to stand like they're on the ground. So I'm going to glue them right there. And get some stuff down here. Okay. So I'm going to adjust them so when I stand this up, the men's feet are on the ground, just like that. I'm gonna let them do. So I just fussy cut this out, and then, oops, I can see I missed some around his hat there. See if I can get that. And then I just edged it with some black soot, just to get the whiteness out. Okay. We're also going to use, I think, some, where would it be? I think we're going to use some Snow Rider in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our, now these were just cut from some picks I had, and I just, whoops, cut them off. I'm going to put those on this top part around here, but let's go ahead and put our red around first. I think that will look nice. We'll do that all the way around. And if I want that or some pearls, let me see here. We could do, this red ribbon is really pretty too. Yeah, let's go ahead with the red ribbon. Let's do that. Let's start at the bottom here. With just a little bit of hot glue. And then we can still add pearls to that if we want to. But this is going to cover, and I'm just going to run that right along that edge there, and that'll help hold that down there. A little bit too much glue there on that. Go a little bit lighter on the glue. Okay. Just a little bit lighter. It makes it easier if I don't cut this and I get the exact amount I need. Go. I think maybe we might add the white pearls to this too. I'll have to see how big they are. Okay, I can see where I'm at here. This here. Right there, I believe. Okay. Yeah. Now that looks nice. And we'll do the other side. We'll start at the bottom again here. Nice little bead going. This ribbon here was just from, let's say Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. It's in by their fabrics and stuff. It's $1.99 a roll, but I always check there and they're on sale. I don't, if I need it, I need it. But typically I just go back there and pick out some ribbons when they're on sale. Usually every couple of weeks or so, not every second or third week they're on sale. All right, so let's get that right there. I'll tell you how many yards are on this in just a second when I get this all done here. Here we go. Now I'm going to trim the frays off, and then I'm going to add some art glitter glue down there to stop that from fraying anymore. Okay. And I'll do the same on this side here. It will dry clear, and it will keep that from fraying any further. There we go. And I actually will put some on this edge too. So I don't want that fraying away from the package. There we go. And this was 3 yards on there. So 9 feet. All right, so I don't think we need that. Now let's take a look and see what these pearls would look like on there too. Boy, I don't know. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? Dresses it right up. Yeah, let's go ahead. Why not? Let's go ahead. Get all this stuff out of the way. There we go. Again, I'm going to start on the bottom with just a little bit of glue. Put that in there. Start it off with that. Okay. Real thin layers there. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. These pearls are also from Hobby Lobby. And they run, I think these ones were $3.99, but they were 4 yards. That looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Right. So blue strings here. All right, let's go ahead and start at the bottom again. And we'll see if I can get this way here. Get this in there like that. There we go. It goes pretty fast when you're laying some of these things down. Now, of course, I did not pre-fit anything. I just kind of grabbed some materials and set them out. Kind of got some ready, but not sure what I'm going to use or where I'm going to use it. I wish they would come back out with this paper pack. It's like I've been hoarding it for years. But I think pretty soon here I'm gonna do a folio up with that. And that's why I didn't want to touch the paper pack too much, because I want to do a bigger project with it. These were actually single sheets that I had. All right. There. Oh, that looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Glue stick. There it is. Let's go ahead and glue some of these pine things on here. Man, they're going to be big, aren't they? Let's see if I've got some smaller ones here. I think if we glue them on, then we can cover them up with flowers and stuff, I think. Funny thing about these ones is if any hot glue hits those little plastic branches there, then they shrivel right up. So I've just got my thumb there holding that while that kind of sets up a little bit. Like I said, I have the Graphic 45 roses here. And then I had these in my stash. This, I want to say, might be from Michael's Picks. And they were just perfect color for this project. So we're going to be using some of those. All right. Let's put another pick down here, maybe. Like so. Trying to divide them up a little bit here. And I cut a few, but okay. That dry. Well, that's setting up. Maybe I'll cut a few of these little balls off of here. The colors were perfect. I want to keep the stems in case I want them to stand up. We'll do, whoops, my goodness sakes. Do 2 of each for right now. Here a second. And I need more of those coppery colors. That one rolled off the table. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty dry there. Let's set this over this side. And see if we can get this one going over here. I don't mind so much that they hang off the edge. That doesn't bother me. It just adds a little more character. There we go. Kind of hold that with my finger. Oops. There we go. Alright. My pearls out of my way. Trying to get things out of my way. I did cut out this Graphic 45, just the clock dial, or just the numbers, I mean, out of there. Thought that might look cool on there somewhere. I did cut the, this as a backing, but I don't know if I'll use that or not. It's a different teal than my other teal. Let me see. If I've got another piece that color. Oh, there we go. I didn't know if that horse, where are you, horsey? If that would look good back in there or not. I don't know. Oh, get the glue strings off of there. There we go. We could have them up in here. Let me see here. I know that's not a very good view for you, and I will take care of that in just a second. Here we go. Let me see if I can. No. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I see all these glue strings too. All right. So let's get, oh yeah, that's good. These roses, I'll tell you, if you can get your hands on these roses, they are fabulous. They feel like velvet. They are very nice. Very nice quality. I like them a lot. Now we have the, I don't know if I want to use the leaves or not for the roses. They're actually pretty nice. Yeah, maybe we'll lay that on there like that. Let me see here. I don't want to use hot glue on that though. It's too thin of a line. There we go. Now where's my clock face? There we go. Yeah, we're going to back that with something. Let me see here. Maybe some white. I got a 2 5/8 inch circle punch here. That looks like just about the perfect size there for that. Oh, I don't know if I like that though. You know, like it, but I don't. Okay, we're going to wait on that. We're going to wait on that. I do want some stuff on the inside there, though, too. Pick in here. All right, let me see here. Can I get some of these red and green berries in there, maybe? Okay. Get these in there. I think. Just snip those off of there. And we'll see if I can get whatever we want. Get some berries down in there. Maybe a couple of these curly cues. Need some decorations in the center there. Let's grab this one. Okay. Okay. Get some hot glue on there. And then what we'll do is we'll cover that with those leaves. That's going to be popped up like that. It's like so. Get another layer here. There we go. And then let's just set up a little bit. Okay. That stand up there. Oh, this has got a nice wire curlicue too. I don't want to use all that in one spot, so let's just cut part of that off. And we're going to stick that in there like that. And then another one off. Let me get this little hoop here to stand on. Let's stick that one like this. And then we'll work around that one. This one here. We'll put some glue on down here. And we'll work around this one here. Whoopsie. Get you to stand up. There we go. There we go. I think once I get another rose on there, I think we'll be okay. Let's take the smaller rose here. We'll put that in there. Just like that. So we're going to need more glue on it. I'm going to slide it underneath that leaf right there. There we go. All right. Then get a couple rosebuds in there. Yeah, I think I can. Get a couple rosebuds in there. Stick it down like that. Just like that. Just going to kind of hold that position there for a minute. Let that set up a little bit. While that's setting up, let's work on some of these little beads here. Oh, you stink pot. Okay, this is going to be my best bet, is to put the glue down in there and then hold this in there. Like so. So it's not dripping all over the place. That one didn't have a very long. Okay, so let's. Should have a little bit longer wires on these, would have been prettier. Okay, so let's get you there, like so. That's where my glue dripped. I have lots of glue strings. Get a hold of those little pieces there and they just don't want to let go. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there and stick that in there like that. Just like that. There we go. I like these gold ones. Block that see here, can I get you in there? Okay, maybe I can get just a dab of glue. See how they'll start to shrivel right up? They just do not like hot glue. that. Got another green one here. And let's put you like right like there. Okay, let's stick a little right there. Get you set in there. Okay. Right, so now I've got some. Should we put something on the back there? Maybe the dancing. Now let's go ahead and center this on the back with our art glitter glue. I think that'll look pretty. Got them cut out, might as well use them, right? Alright. So we want them up and down, just like that. Trying to support that so I don't smash everything on the front. There we go. Oh, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. All right, let's see if we can get another leaf in there. No, not that leaf. Can we get I don't want those leaves. Let's see what we got here. Let's do a humbug tag. Ooh, look at this one. About a Merry Christmas tag. Oopsie. Yeah, let's stick that in there. Just gonna lay a bead of glue down along the bottom here. Now I'm gonna slide it in there. Oops. Just like so. There we go. I think it's going to be easy to get our okay, we got that. Merry Christmas. And we got a little Scrooge here. Let's stick him up here. Let's just kind of slide him in there. And these ones are cute here too. Yeah, I like that right there. Like on an angle. And then we got Tiny Tim here. And I took this and I just took a pencil and I just kept bending it over that way and over this way and then back over this way and then back over this way to create a banner like. I like that. So I think I'm gonna put a little blue here, a little blue here, and then that should hold that down for us there too. It says Christmas joy is in my heart, like that. All right. And I got a couple tags. Let me see if I can stand this up and maybe get this in there? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just be the glue here. Stand them up in there. Just like that. What do you think of that? That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Sorry about the glare. Alright, I've got my little curly cues, I think. Let's set those, try to get those coming out of here. Coming out one way and one coming out the other way. I'm just going to put a little on the bottom here. And that should, sorry. Yeah, that should pick up there. Okay, and bend this over just a little bit, make a foot, and I can put that right underneath that side there. I think that'll work. Stay right there. Yeah. Let it sit up a second. I do want this on there. I do want it on there, but can I get it on there? You see. There, or should I put it on the back? No, not on the back. So delicate. All right. And then, see, I will honor Christmas. Let's do another rose right here. Okay. Right there. Rose like that. And then that dry there. Like this guy here too. It's kind of cute, isn't he? Come on, Rose, dry up. So like that. Here's like the yeah, let's go ahead and stick him in there, I think. Just an angle like that. All right. God blesses everyone right on the tip of that rose. Yeah, that looks good. God blesses everyone. We've got humbug. Should put humbug down here. Let's do a little humbug down here. There we go. Get a little humbug. So we're getting there. What do you think? So cute. All right, let's put some more roses in there. Got some, got a big spot here on this side. So let me get this out of the way and we'll put that rose right there. I'm going to bend all those things there. And these things, I mean, they go together pretty good, and you can make them any size. If you don't have a Planters peanut can, what about a Pringles can or a tuna fish can? As long as you don't have any sharp edges, and just adjust the size of your chipboard pieces to coordinate with that. I think it'd be fun to do them in different sizes. I have a couple rose buds here, so there's those up here. For another rose bud up here. How about right here? Oh yeah, that looks good. Let's do that. So I'm very happy with how these turned out, and I think they'll make some cute projects, you know. Let's add one of these gold berries. Ouch. A couple of these berries up here. In there. Let's get that. Get some glue down in here. Just like that. And I'm going to push this down in there. Like so. I think I can get a green one and a red one there too. Let's see here. Green one. Too. If you hear the noise, my husband's got he's watching TV. So let's see here. There. Yeah, I like that. Oops. Well, goodness gracious, you just popped right off of there, didn't you? Let's try again. I know I had enough hot glue. Let's hold that there for a second. Yeah, I like how this has turned out. I think it's cute. Like I said, I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. Just kind of prepped my pieces and I like doing things that way. Let's let me see here. I think I can get maybe these two last rose buds down in there. Let's see here. Looks kind of bare to me. So let me create a stand for that. They're going to just disappear anyway. It's going to disappear anyway. Let's add a couple more of those. Oh, goodness sakes. Put a tag in there. Yeah, let's put a tag in there. it's against this here, like that. Let that just kind of drip on there a little bit till it sets. Just like that. Yeah. What do we got over here? Put one there. We should put something over here then, right? Maybe, maybe yeah, maybe no. Maybe yeah, maybe no. Let's see. Can I get that in there? I want to hide that. Oh yeah, about just like that. Let it cool a little bit so I don't shrivel up all those needles. Just like that. Just kind of holding those needles up against there while that cools a little bit. I think that'll work. Merry Christmas. I will honor Christmas. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put this rosebud down in there because I think I only got the two little rosebuds left here. Let me see if I can get this to... Nope. Maybe they'll set in there. I got it like that. Look at that. How about... Yeah, how about that? There we go. There. I think it's pretty full. I don't think I'm going to worry about the timepiece. I think that looks pretty good. Now we could add a little snow if we want. Where my needle went. We do a little practice over here. This is plugged up. Oh, it's open. Yep, I need a needle to open that up a little bit here. Let's see. I think the hole got plugged there. Here we go. There we go. And we can just add a little bit of snow here and there on the tops of things. It's just kind of like a little puffy paint. We'll just bring some snow down the edges of some things like it's drip down on them. And it got plugged again. Dries up in there, and then let's add a little bit of snow on this one here. This does not want to work very good right now. Just keep opening it up. All right. A little snow by the bah humbug here. All right. I think that's good. I think we're just going to leave it at that. Okay. So that is number 12 of 52 weeks of Christmas. And I hope you tried this one out. This one is fun. And even if you don't do a Christmas one with it, try making this clock. And if you do, post a picture for me so I can see what you did. I think they're fun. I think they turn out really good. And why not use some materials that you already have? And it does not have to be Christmas by any means. You could use anything you want. If you like my video, I hope you give me a thumbs up. Those are always appreciated. And I hope you consider following my channel. And if you do decide to follow my channel, please hit that bell so you can be notified every time I put up a new video. I do at least 2 a week of different things. I don't just do the Christmas videos. So please go ahead and check me out. Until the next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.